Creating a Firefly map in QGIS can be done using any kind of location datasets. I'd be using the location of the biggest cities in the world categorized by population. Yeah, at the end of the day, what you see on our screen is what we'll have. So let's start it on a fresh page and I'll show you the procedures. There are 4 simple steps. The first will be adding our data into QGIS. I'll drop a link in the description so that you can download the data directly. It was gotten from Worldometer and World Bank data. So here is where I have you go to your browse panel. If your browse panel is not already activated, search for it here, your browse panel, make sure it's ticked and you'll see it here. You find it through the home, click on home, and then navigate to the directory where it is saved. I saved mine here, so all I need to do is drag it in. That one's in, and then population data, drag it in. That one's in. So another way to do it is by going to layer, clicking on add layer, and then add vector layer. Add vector layer, you navigate to the directory where it is saved here, and it's as simple as that. Alright, so now we have our data here. Please, if you haven't liked this video, just like it, because what you're going to see is going to be good. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you've successfully liked, then go on to the next step. Let's style our base map. To style our base map, we need it that to make a Firefly map, we need it that the color contrast is perfect. So the background contrasts perfectly with the foreground. So go to project, click on properties. Let's change the background color to black. Apply. Make sure you're on general. So it's on general properties. And then that's all for this. Right click on your base map. This is our base map. Right click on it, go also to properties. Go to symbology. We'll make a few edits here. We'll change the color. You can change the color to, let's see what this will look like. No. This isn't bad. Then change the opacity to around 50% or 45%. Good. Then we'll also edit the okay, that's that for that. Let's just apply and close. Fine. Then to get in our Firefly effect, we'll now edit the variable data. Right click on it, go also to properties. Symbology. We'll set this symbol to graduated such that it's different. There will be different classes on our legend. We'll set a symbol to graduated. Set this value here to CSV data peel. and set our classes, then classify. You can go on to edit the values in your legend by double clicking on it. Stop here, we'll change the classes, set the classes at 4. Wow, the whole stuff starts again. Set your classes 0.00 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So any class boundary of your choice can be used here. Let's just use 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 15 to 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 25 to 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we can edit what shows on our legends such that on our legend it comes out as per million. Rather than having so many figures on it. Edit this to 25, edit that to 15. Double click. Fine. After that, you just apply and okay. Now your map looks like this. To create the glowing effect, you on this place, right click on it to open your properties. Go to the legend, make sure it's activated. Make sure text on symbols is activated. So right click, properties, legend, text on symbols, ticked, and apply. Close it up. On it, you'll now be able to edit the individual legend properties. So here, double click on simple marker. Alright, let me just take that again. Double click on any of the values, click on simple marker. You set the size. I used mine as 1.5. Your fill color is white. Stroke, set it to transparent stroke. Then check the draw effects. Click on the star here. Check outer glow. Click outer glow to edit the properties. Then you can set the spread depending on what you want. You can set the spread to 3 or 3.5 or 2 depending on that. The blur radius, you can set it to 2.0. Opacity, just play around this. You can play around any of the other stylings here. Inner shadow, glow, drop shadow. But this is as simple as it gets. Your color, you can set it to deep blue. And then, okay. Here you go. So you just edit the other values the same way. You can decide to use the same color or just a variation of sizes. Since we used 1.5 in the last, we can use 2.5 for this. Your fill color, same thing as white. Your stroke, transparent stroke. And then draw effects, edit, outer glow, tick. Set the spread to 3 or 4. this to 2.0. Okay, okay, fine. So that's what you do until you're done with everything. For this, you could use 3.5. Yeah. So you can play around any of the other settings, but this is basically as far as it goes. You can now produce your print layouts. On your print layout, one of the major features there will be your legend. We haven't saved this project. Let's call it Firefly World Cities. So on your print layout, you click on this, call it Spatial Data Hub. Spatial Data Hub. All you do, you add your map, add your legend, and I'll drop a link in my description on how to produce a perfect print layout showing all map elements. You can easily use that to customize your map and make it look very pretty. Thanks for watching. I hope this video added value to your work. I hope you enjoy making something like this. Subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and you get updated when content like this drop in the future.